Thank you very much, Mr. Ochich. I think we can appreciate him better. Let's appreciate Mr. Ochich. The Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Education, Honorable Ezekiel Mashogu. The Principal Secretary, State Department for Basic Education, Dr. Belio Kipsang. Principal Secretary, State Department for Technical and Vocational Education, Dr. Esther Moria. Principal Secretary, State Department for Higher Education and Research, Dr. Beatrice Inyangala. The Chairperson, NEC Council, Professor Julius Nyabundi. The TSC Secretary, Dr. Nancy Masheria. CEO, KICD, Professor Charles Ongondo, Council members, and all the other protocol that Mr. Ochich has indicated. We are glad as NEC to receive all of you as we release this KCSE 2022 examination results. And as Mr. Ochich has said, we are honored that we had representation from 5 African countries. We had Mr. Patrick Tero from Lesotho. Kindly, let's appreciate him for traveling all the way from Lesotho. We had Mrs. Josephine Othieno from Uganda National Examinations Board, Karibu Sana. Then we had Mr. Monga from Zambia Examinations Council. We had Mr. Emmanuel Baridi from the Examinations Council of Tanzania. And finally, and not least, we had Mr. Mading Manyok from South Sudan National Examinations Council. CS, I will make my remarks very brief because I know that the over 800,000 candidates who sat for KCSE are not so much interested in my speech. They want to hear their results. So I don't want to stand between them and their results. We all know that administration of this exam happened between 21st November to 23rd December. And we want to thank all the center managers and the field officers who did a selfless job in ensuring that we delivered all the papers to the schools on time. Through the multi-agency approach, we were able to monitor the conduct of the examination across the entire country, and the media also played a major role in reporting to us in a very objective way, while also highlighting areas of challenges which we promptly addressed. We can't thank you enough for that contribution. The marking of the KCSE commenced on the 28th of December and was successfully completed on the 18th of January. And NEC engaged the services of 30,000 examiners in 35 marking centers. We want to acknowledge the sacrifices that were made by these examiners and the center organizers to make sure that the exercise was completed promptly to allow us to release these results today. CS, I also want to really appreciate the team that I lead from the management. These are the NEC staff. Last year, they administered 5 exams. This is totally unprecedented in the history of this country. And these persons have worked without holidays, without weekends, and I think it's only fair that we appreciate the members of staff of NEC. With regard to the 2023 KCPE and KCSE examinations, we want to appeal once again that registration of candidates is the first step in administering an exam. And we are going to start the process on the 1st of February to the 31st of March. So every center has 2 months in which to make sure all the candidates are registered. We want to appeal to all of you, kindly, make this easier for NEC, because CS, unfortunately, sometimes we are told a week before the exam that there are some candidates in a certain corner of this country who are not registered. That makes it very difficult for next. So we want to appeal to all of you that we are opening the portal on the 1st of February to the 31st of March. Kindly make sure that all eligible candidates are registered. It is now my humble duty to invite the chair of the NEC Council to come and make his remarks, and thereafter invite Dr. Nancy Macharia to make her remarks. Thank you very much.